Hey everybody, randomfrankp. In honor of the whole back to school season, I know I'm not happy about it either, I wanted to do a video on the top 5 must-have tech gadgets or electronics for back to school, whether you are going in middle school, high school, or even college. I'm going to suggest 5 things that I think can really help you out for studying or getting your whole schoolwork done, anything like that has to deal with school. I'm going to suggest 5 things that I think can really help you out that you should take a look at. Now, obviously, these are all very opinion-based, but I'm a senior in college, and I've used some of these things for the past 4 years, and I just think these things can really help you out. So everything I'm about to list is going to be in the description below if you want to check them out. Definitely do, and we're going to get right into it. Now, the first item I'm going to suggest is the Logitech G600 wireless gaming mouse. I know it's titled a gaming mouse, but if you're not a gamer, you don't have to ignore it. It's actually a really cool mouse, and one of the main reasons I'm suggesting this is because it has a 250-hour battery life. That's crazy, and it's wireless. I love wireless items, it avoids the clutter with all the wires and stuff. So a 250-hour wireless mouse, big thumbs up for that. The reason it's deemed a gaming mouse is because it has 9 separate programmable buttons that people can set for macros in games. But if you're not a gamer, you can use those separate programmable buttons to do anything you want, like switching different pages, pulling up different programs for whatever you're working on. So I think this can be really helpful for someone who's not a gamer. If you're trying to get some homework done, you can pull up separate web pages or separate programs to help you get your homework done, or whatever you're working on. I think it'd be really cool. Now, the price point for the G600 comes in at around $55. You can probably get it cheaper if it's on sale with the Amazon flash sales. But if that's a little bit too high for you, I'm going to suggest something much cheaper, but obviously less reliable. And that is the TechNet Zero2 or the M002 wireless mouse. It doesn't have all the features that the G602 have, all the programmable buttons. It's just a basic wireless mouse. It claims to have an 18-month battery lifespan. That's obviously not going to be the case if you're using it 24/7. But like I said, since it doesn't have all the features, it's going to be much cheaper. It's going to come in around $10. But I think you're sacrificing a lot of the quality of the mouse here. So coming in at spot number 2 is going to be an external hard drive, and this is the Toshiba Canvio 1TB 3.0 USB external hard drive. Now, I have one of these, and obviously you can never have enough space. That's my personal opinion. And 1 terabyte, it used to be like unthinkable 2-3 years ago, but now it's not that much, but I think it's just right. This external hard drive is pretty small. It's about the size, I would say, of like maybe 2 iPhones stacked on top of each other. So the form factor is pretty great. Obviously, it's not going to be as small and as portable as a thumb drive or a flash drive, but for 1 terabyte, that's a lot, and I think it's really going to help you out. Depending on what your major is or what you're doing in school or class, obviously people working on like digital media and stuff, they're going to be dealing with a lot of higher grade files and much larger space that they have to work with. So this could really help you out. And even if you want to back up your laptop or back up your computer every now and then, 1 terabyte should definitely be enough. And backing up your hard drive is always good, because if it ever crashes, you can lose everything that you've been working on, and that kind of sucks. And the main reason I'm suggesting this, let alone of the fact that it's 1 terabyte, is that it's pretty cheap, coming in at around $60. I got mine a few months ago off of Amazon for $50 brand new on one of their flash sales. So for $60, 1 terabyte, 3.0 transfer speeds, I think it's the best external hard drive you can get. And it's very reliable. I've had mine for a few months now. It's never crashed, never have any lost files or damaged files, so I would definitely suggest this. Coming in at number 3 is something a little bit different, but for all you people who love music, or you love going to the gym, or working out while listening to music, this one's going to be for you. The Jaybird Bluebuds X. These are a wireless Bluetooth, they're headphones, what they're labeled as, but I don't like to call them headphones because they're really earbuds. And you can see people probably walking around everywhere with those usual white Apple earbuds you put in your ears. And those are great, but if you're working out or you're going for a jog, having that dangling cord is obviously very annoying. And just having a wireless earbuds, I think, is something really cool. And obviously, these are very high rated. If you've never heard of them before, they are one of the highest rated earbuds you can get. Now, kind of pricey, I'm not going to lie. They're around $140. I've seen them for as low as $120 on Amazon. But like I said, if you are a runner, you work out a lot, and you listen to music 24/7, you don't want a cable getting in your way, these are the best you can get for the price. Coming in at spot number 4, I'm going to suggest the new Trent PowerPack Ultra external battery. And what this is, it's pretty much a little power brick. It's pretty tiny though. It's about the size, I would say, of 5 iPhone 5s stacked on top of each other. So it's not that thick, but what it is, it's an external battery pack, and you can charge 2 devices at once. So you can be charging 2 smartphones, your smartphone and a tablet, and it is 1400 milliamp hours, which means you can probably get a full charge of your iPhone or your Nexus around 6 to 8 times. This is pretty cool because if you're a frequent traveler and you're always on the go, you can just throw this in your backpack, charge your phone while you're out, and you can have it charged in no time. I think we've all been out and about and we've looked down on our phone, we've only seen 1% battery left. And you freak out and you wish you had some sort of charger on you when you're on the go, but there's no outlet. Something like this is a great solution, and the fact that it can charge 2 things at once, I think, is really the selling point. And also the large milliamp hours, having something where you can charge your phone 6 to 8 times on one battery pack charge is definitely one of the main selling points for it. The price isn't even really that bad either. It comes in at around $70. But again, if you're a frequent traveler, your device is always dying on you, I think this is a definite must-have. Rounding off the list at spot number 5 is something different. I never even really thought of this stuff until the past few months. I've been getting into dual monitors, and if that's not a hint, I'll tell you right now, this is a 16-inch AOC USB powered monitor. If you are working on a program or whatever, say you're editing videos, or you're working if you're like I don't know, engineers, they work with the CAD programs, having a second monitor really has an advantage because it extends your real estate to a whole new monitor pretty much, where you can work with on one machine. Now if you have a laptop, yeah, you maybe have, let's say 13 inches to maybe around 17 inches, that's your normal laptop screen size. And a lot of times that's not enough. You want more space to be looking at documents, browsing social media. A second monitor is very helpful, but they can get pretty expensive. And a usual monitor is around 23-24 inches, and that's around $150 average. So if you have a small, say 15-inch screen, what's the point of having a large 24-inch monitor right next to you, spending around $150? Well, this portable external USB-powered AOC monitor is only 16 inches, and that's pretty much perfect. It's really not that big when you look at it in terms of thickness. It's probably about half the size of your average laptop, and it's portable. And the fact that you can just plug it into your computer or laptop and it's USB powered is a big bonus because you don't have to plug it into the wall, and that makes this thing even more portable. And like I said, you may not have thought about this before or even thought of the benefits of having a second monitor, but extending your real estate to a whole nother screen, having 2 screens to work with, can really help you out when studying, doing homework, or working with specific programs. It's a big bonus, and that's why I want to suggest it. And honestly, it's very cheap for what it can do. Something like this comes at around 80 bucks. They made newer ones, newer models that have higher resolution or thinner, but for this specific model, I'll put, like I said, I'll leave the link for everything in the description. This 16-inch AOC model is around 80 bucks, and I think that's a no-brainer. And if you've never thought about this, definitely check it out, and it could really help you out with your homework. Alright everybody, it's going to sum up my video for the top 5 must-have back-to-school tech items or gadgets. I really hope you enjoyed, and like I said, all the links for everything will be in the description below, so definitely check those out. And I hope this video, like I said, gave you an idea of some new tech items you can have to help you with your schoolwork and make your school life easier. That's why I wanted to bring this video to you guys. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, and you might find some other videos useful. Can't talk. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm randomfrankp. You can follow me on Twitter @randomfrankp. And yeah, have a good day.